Hello, YouTube. This is Set Free from the Trap Ministry. I am on here to share in the world we live in today. Women and men are doing themselves in with their own lips. Self sabotage. There is self sabotage in our world today. There is self sabotage. Men and women are doing themselves in with their own mouth every single day. Every single day. It's called self sabotage. They are doing themselves in with their own mouth every day. Young men and women who are doing themselves in with their own mouth. Every day, people do. Every day, they doing themselves in. Okay, every single day. Every single day. Proverbs 6:2. You have been trapped by. You have Proverbs 6:2. You have been trapped by what you have been saying. You're ensnared by the words of your own mouth. So that young lady from the hood or wherever she lived, from the suburbs, she doing herself in with her own mouth. That young man from the hood or the suburbs, wherever he's from, he doing himself in with his own mouth every single day. Then I noticed that there is some brainwashing going on in this world today. I noticed that when you listen to violent stuff and put violent lyrics in your mindset and you fill your mind up with violence, it's almost like a puppet on the string. The devil is brainwashing people who listen to violent lyrics. Because when they finish listening to those lyrics, they start acting like what they've been listening to. So violent hip hop lyrics do have an effect on the mindset. What you put inside your mind do affect you. And young men and women are acting like what they listen to. But the devil is deceiving them, trying to get them to think that they just listen to music. Nah, it ain't about no music. It's about those lyrics. Young men and women are starting to act like what they listen to. They're acting like what they instead of following Christ, they're not doing that. They don't want a relationship with Christ. They want to act like that. They want to act like the rapper on the digital album they listen to, and that starts to mess with their mind. But everybody's trying to justify it and say it don't. It does. I see it. I'm seeing it. They're acting like what they're listening to. They're acting like what they're listening to. The young man or woman that sits up and listens to violent lyrics 24/7. The devil is taking over their mind. And when they finish listening to those lyrics, they're repeating that and they're acting just like what they've been listening to. That is called being brainwashed. They're being brainwashed. The young lady that's listening to violent lyrics is taking over her mind. It's got their mindset. Men and women are trapped by their own words. They're doing themselves in with their own lips. The young woman is always talking noise, always running her mouth. The young man is always running his mouth. He trapped by his own words. You have been trapped by what you have been saying. You're ensnared by the words in your own mouth. Men and women are doing themselves in. They digging a hole for themselves every day with their own lips, and they don't even know it. But what you listen to does affect your thinking. The devil don't want you to think that. As soon as you finish listening to those violent lyrics in hip hop, you go and start repeating that. That's taking over your mind. It's got your mindset. I'm praying for the young men and women who are they're totally blind to God's truth. And they acting out the lyrics that they've been listening to. Because that's what they're putting in their mind. You putting violent stuff in your mind and you're starting to act it out. That's not good. The young man is listening to those violent lyrics. Now it's taking over his mind. It's taking over his thinking. What he been listening to, now he finna go act it out. So violent hip hop lyrics do have an effect on the mind. Putting violent stuff in your mindset will affect you. But back to the mouth. Men and women are doing themselves in with their own lips. It's self-sabotage. They're sabotaging themselves with their own mouth. The woman that's always talking noise, always saying negative stuff. Every time you see her, that's all she talk about is negative stuff. The young man, all he talk about is negative stuff. He doing himself in with his own mouth. And he can't even see that. He can't even see that. He is trapped by his own words. The only hope for them is Jesus. You can't talk to them. All you can do is pray that Jesus Christ will deliver them. Because they're blind to God's truth. They're trapped by their own words. But only Jesus Christ can deliver them. You have been trapped by what you have been saying. You're ensnared by your own mouth. People are doing themselves in every single day with their own lips. Every day. But I'm praying that God's goodness and kindness and love will lead them to repentance. And letting God change your thinking. Peace out.